Welcome back to Spotlight on Branson Christmas Edition. The first stop when you get into Branson, it's got to be the Branson Chamber of Commerce and CVB. And that's where we're joined by our good friend, Miss Lynn Berry. Lynn, thank you so much for joining us. Now, year-round, Branson is a destination, but especially during the holidays, this place lights up with Christmas fervor.
We are America's Christmas tree city, and with that, we throw some of the biggest festivals and celebrations in November and December each year.
It just goes to show you that you get more than one night out of this, and that's because there are so many things to do in the Branson area, especially around the holidays. I want you to start with the magnificent shows that we can take in.
All the unique things that we offer in Branson, it's got to be the plethora of shows that we have. And this year, the lineup for Christmas is always unique. We have Andy Williams' Ozark Mountain Christmas with the Lennon Sisters and Jimmy Osmond. That one has been a tradition and continues the legacy that Andy started. You know, he was Mr. Christmas, and he really did start Christmas in Branson way back about 25 years ago.
And you're known for your live entertainment around here. What are some of the other shows that we're going to see and some of the performances? What's new this year?
Well, America's largest family on stage. That would be the Hughes Brothers show. And each year they do offer a beautiful live nativity scene, complete with their own children, and all of the great songs that make us all have those warm fuzzies when you think about Christmas.
It's great to take in entertainment in the shows during the day, but the action doesn't stop in Branson because when the sun goes down, that's when this town just turns into a winter wonderland. Tell us about some of the wonderful displays that we can take in as families.
You need to drive through, and those are some of the great memories that we have made over the years, is having our families drive through the light displays in our area. And this year, I'll start with the Promised Land Zoo. When you take the Santa Safari and you go through Promised Land Zoo, you will see thousands of lights, but some of the animals that you would have seen on the way to Bethlehem.
Okay. It truly does take a village to light up a city like this. Yeah. Talk about the manpower, just because we may take it for granted in our cars, but if you organize these events, what's that like?
Well, out at Branson's Gift of Lights, there are over 300 displays.
300?
They're all LED. So the light is just really crisp. And so to get that together, they start, I mean, seriously, like in the middle of August, in order to make all of these things come to life for all of us each year.
And it's one of those things that, do you have a great place where we could start as far as a tour goes? What's the best route that we should look for?
You know, when you're coming over from the Joplin area, from the Four States area, you want to start out at the Trail of Lights at Shepherd of the Hills, because that is going to be the introduction to town as you come in for the light displays and to see a show and to enjoy shopping. But out at the Trail of Lights at Shepherd of the Hills, they have a 200-foot tall tower. Guess who is up in the top of that tower?
You got to tell me. I think I know, but I don't want to give it away.
He's the jolly old elf.
It makes perfect sense with this being the Christmas tree city, as you called it. Now, no holiday is complete without Santa as part of a parade. Interestingly enough, not only Santa, but I know the theme of this year's Adoration Parade, keeping the Christ in Christmas.
That's exactly right. The reason for the season in Branson. And this year, on December the 2nd, at dusk, we will light the nativity scene over on Mount Branson and take off with the 70th annual Adoration Parade. What a wonderful, wonderful way to make memories with your family.
Quite a milestone right there, 7 decades.
That's right.
If I've never been to the Adoration Parade before, what are some of the sights and sounds that you say, you gotta see this?
Lots of sound, because marching bands come from all over the Ozarks. And all of the Cub Scout troops and all of the churches put together floats and walk through and wish everyone a Merry Christmas. It is very special.
So once again, that starts at dusk on December the 2nd. Once again, the first place you come into town, you come see Lynn Berry here at the Branson Chamber of Commerce and CVB. Lynn, thank you so much for joining us. We'll have more Spotlight on Branson Christmas edition right after this.
Merry Christmas.